What's up, guys? This is Eishex. Another quick video here today of gold guide. Actually, it's not really a gold guide, it's more of a gold tip kind of thing. Basically what we're going to be doing is buying some cheap netherweave cloth off the auction house and making it into netherweave bags and selling them back to the auction house. This makes a lot of gold because people make their alts, and netherweave bags is always the cheapest. Nice 16 slot bags, and good for leveling. So if you're on a lower population server, if you farm the cloth yourself, you're probably going to make more gold than if you're on a high pop server, just because any kind of competition, stuff like that. But I'm not sure of the pricing. I was checking on my server here. I think cloth is going for under 10 gold a stack. I did go over to Darkspear and check the Alliance side prices, and they were going for about 20. So I guess it really depends on your server and how much gold you can really make with it. So I'm going to show you guys a spot that you can farm the cloth yourself if you want to save a lot more money and make a lot more in the long run. When I do this, I usually farm up about, probably 50 to 60 bags worth and sell them over the course of maybe 2 weeks. So I'm going to show you where that's at, and we'll start getting into it. Alright, so one method would be to actually just farm the ogre guys here. We're in the Grand, near the Laughing Skull Ruins. That's where like the Ring of Blood was. So you could just run around and, just kill them, obviously. Make sure you have Northern Claw Scavenging. Even though it says Northern, it actually works through like all the expansions, even the old stuff, and you get way more cloth, which is pretty good and really helpful for the profiting. So I'm gonna run around here for a little bit and farm some of these guys up, see how much I can get, and see how much cloth we can get. I mean, obviously you could just buy it off the auction house, but for pure profiting, I'd recommend probably just killing the stuff. But if you're just looking to sit around in Orgrimmar and just kill some time, probably just buy it, or find a friend that has it for really cheap. If you don't want to do the farming here, you can always just do the any of the Burning Crusade heroics or regular dungeons. I like to farm here because you get rep for the Magcar, and you also get these obsidian war beads that drop from them, and you can actually hand those in for more rep, so you can get your Talbot mount. And that's what I've been working for quite a bit, and I've actually found this method of the bags, the bag crafting during this. So I'm just going to continue here for about 15 minutes, see how much cloth I can get. Then I'm probably going to go craft up the bags and show you guys the profits you can actually make. Alright, so about in the 6 minutes and 30 seconds I actually farmed there. I ended up getting about 4 stacks and a bunch of grays. I'm not going to worry about selling the grays and stuff in towards profit. That doesn't really matter. Most of you guys are probably just going to buy the cloth from the auction house or a friend anyways. So I got 4 stacks in the bank, or my bag actually, and I'm just going to probably make that into the bags and sell them as are. So assuming you're like 30 gold, 3, 6, 9, 12, 120 gold in 6 minutes. I mean, that's pretty good, you know what I mean? For doing other stuff. I also got about 20 obsidian war beads, which is 550 rep each, and not even meant to mention all the like 11s rep I got from actually killing the mob. So it actually did help out my rep grind a little bit, which wasn't too bad. But I'm going to be looking for the netherweave bags, which are selling for about 22 gold each right now, and the cloth is selling for about 8 gold. Like I said, on Darkspear the prices were a little bit different. I think there was like 20 gold for a stack of cloth and about 35 gold for a bag. So it's going to be pretty much the same profits no matter what, unless your server is way out of whack. But I'm going to go ahead and buy out a bunch of cloth here, and we'll see how much gold we can make in the short time. If you don't have the Northern Claw Scavenging to farm the cloth like I was there in the Grand, it's actually a random drop in Northern. You can WoW head it for it. It's just random mobs in Northern, and it drops the book, which teaches you how to do it. I guess I don't know how to explain it, but go ahead and check WoW head for that. And yeah, so I'm gonna go ahead and buy up a bunch of cloth here, get out of my mailbox, and we'll see how much I make. Alright, so I just flew over here to the tailoring vendor. I picked up about 24 stacks of cloth, actually 24 exactly, which cost me about 155 gold. And I'm also going to pick up a bunch of these rune threads. I'm going to pick up about 25. It's not going to cost me that much, only 35 silver each. Ended up costing about 7 gold. And I'm going to go ahead and start making all these cloth into bolts of netherweave. Forgot to mention, if you guys are looking on the auction house and you see that bolts are actually more cheap than the cloth, then go ahead and pick those up. Make sure you look at the pricing, because bolts are actually, I think they're 5 to make 1. So work out the math and see how much they are. Anyways, I'm going to craft all these up, which is going to take a while, so I will be back. Okay, everything has been crafted, so I'm just going to check the price of the bags here on the auction house. So it's going for about 22 gold per bag. So 1 stack of cloth equals 1 bag. and the cloth was costing about 8 to 9 gold around there. With the cloth, we ended up paying about 155 gold total for all the cloth, and then the rune throws, I think 7 gold or something like that. So the total bags, once these are going to sell, assuming they're about 22 gold a piece, we're going to get 366 gold profit, which was maybe 5 minutes of work. But if you're not going to go for that rep or the mount, I wouldn't really recommend farming all the cloth in the Grand. Or if you don't have the achievements, you can go ahead and do the heroics or normal dungeons in the Burning Crusade areas. But if you're just sitting around waiting for a queue or something, definitely do it just for buying from the auction house. Look for the bulk buyers. Look for some friends who have some extra sitting in their bank. It's not really worth much anymore, so you can get it really cheap. And the bags, still very constant market. Everybody's leveling their alts and such. So that's how much gold you can make in about 5 minutes. Of course, this is kind of unlimited. You can buy off all the cloth out of the auction house and just keep going. But it is kind of limited because it does take a couple days to sell everything, depending on how much you make at once. So thank you guys for watching. Go ahead and drop a comment, like, and of course favorite the video. If you're not subscribed already, go ahead. I make a bunch of gold guides that'll help you guys out. New gold guide every week. Sorry guys for this video being a little bit late this week. I've been really busy, but thanks a lot for watching. Go ahead and subscribe. Talk to you guys later. Peace.